All right, the New York Giants select out of San Diego State tight end Daniel Bellinger, 6'5", 253 pounds, 32.5-inch arms. Listen, the Giants needed a tight end. They needed a tight end, and specifically, I think they needed a blocking tight end.
Yeah.
And that's what Daniel Bellinger can do. He didn't put up a lot of production at San Diego State, but a lot of that was their offense. His speed is modest, but I do think he has like a decent fluid get off. Like I think he's kind of a solid player, but he doesn't have the wow ability. He's smooth getting into and out of his route breaks. Kind of rounds out his routes, but again they're kind of quick and smooth. He's a technician catching the ball. Like he catches the ball perfectly, and he knows how to get upfield. He had 0 drops this past year.
Yep.
0 drops. So we go from Evan Ingram. Ricky Seals-Jones, who has a lot of drops, to Daniel Bellinger, who has 0 drops. And after the play, he fights for every single yard that he can get. And then as a blocker, he fires into guys. He doesn't always sustain well.
I think he's the best blocker in this draft class.
I disagree. I think Jelani Woods is a better blocker. I think Trey McBride's a better blocker. When he kind of has some trouble with those single blocks, but he does pin guys well. So I had him as a C-plus player, which is here.
Yeah, Daniel Bellinger, a guy that didn't wow me. There's certainly other guys on the board that I would have went with, but that is why I am here and I am not in a front office. I do think he is one of the best. Hey, maybe not call him the best, but he is one of the best blocking tight ends in this class. He doesn't wow me with catching the ball, but I mean the Giants have 2 tight ends on their roster right now where they're basically kind of just receivers, except they have tight end size and they have tight end weight, right? Daniel Bellinger is 6'5", 253 pounds, and for once, a grade that I have by Lance Zierlein, round 4 projection, Daniel Bellinger was taken in the 4th round.
I agree with Lance Zierlein. I had him as the top of the round 4 or so. Oh. I have him as a end of the 3rd round pick.
Okay.
So I have him a little higher than Lance Zierlein.
Right on.
So yeah, good. I think this is a good pick by the New York Giants. They needed a tight end, and again, we talked about it. I had Isaiah Likely rated higher. I had Charlie Kohler rated higher, but everyone has different boards. The Giants specifically needed a Y tight end who can line up in line, and that's what Daniel Bellinger is. And people always say, "Oh, Jeremy Ruckert, he's going to put up more production in the NFL." No, I think Daniel Bellinger is the guy who truly is going to put up more production in the NFL because of that San Diego State offense.
Yeah. So, can he fit that H-back? Or do we have 2 tight ends on the roster now that could fit that H-back while you have Daniel Bellinger that could put his hand in the dirt?
Didn't do it a lot, but he's a good blocker, and he's good at pinning guys. So I think I think he can do that.
He can do both.
Yeah, so. All right. That's Daniel Bellinger. We will be back here in a second. So appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Until the next one, let's go Big Blue.